This Thursday, we're going to have a webinar, an absolute free webinar on contractions. And the reason you want to attend this webinar is if you are writing contractions, first of all, if you're writing contractions in more than one stroke, you've got to attend this webinar. If you've picked up briefs here and there on how you're writing contractions, you definitely want to show up to this webinar, okay? And if you have very common phrases that use contractions, but you're writing them in more than one stroke, you're definitely going to want to attend this webinar. So definitely there's a link to register in the event thing, and I guess I'll just put a link in here, it doesn't matter, and you can just go straight to the Zoom page to register. Now, I just felt like it's just so important because I was writing contractions in 3 strokes, and I'm not even joking, and like now I look back and I'm like, how did that even happen? And it's just so ridiculous. So now I want to just share with you guys the Magnum Steno way of writing your contractions in 1 stroke. And so once you register, which it's free, you're just registering because like I guess Zoom has all this like new security stuff in that they've done. So what you want to do is you just put in your email, and then they're going to email you the link along with the passcode. And so then you just put in the passcode and log in at the time of the webinar. And then once you're into that webinar, you're going to have workbook. I'll like send you over that workbook and even dictation files. So the workbook is like, I don't know, maybe like 9 or 10 pages or something like that. But it's just going to go over what we see in what we do together in the webinar. But there's also going to be like self-assessment so that you can see, okay, what do you know? What's sticking for you? What's working for you? And then you also have the dictation that's also going to help you. So you're going to have 2 dictation files. One of them's in Q&A format, and then one of them's in lit format. And I just feel like the thing is, if you go to a webinar or even like when you think of Facebook and you're going on one of these Facebook groups and you're looking at briefs, if all you do is look at them, it's likely not gonna stick. You gotta actually practice them. And I think the best kind of practice when it's a new concept is something that's highly concentrated. So these dictation files that you're gonna get are highly concentrated, so you're going to have contractions at least in every sentence. Sometimes you're going to have even more than that, and that's all these tools just to help you really get your contractions and the very common phrases in 1 stroke. So I definitely hope to see you there. It's going to be this Thursday, and I guess check your time zone to make sure, but it's going to be at 7 o'clock on Thursday. So I'll see you there.